Hello and welcome to this special show, Meet the Game Changers. My name is Pankaj Mishra from OneIndia, and today we are joined by Sidhantt Suri, founder and CEO of Urban Harvest and DeliverIt, two ventures reshaping how India thinks about supply chains, sustainable sourcing, and last mile delivery. Welcome to the show, Mr. Suri.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Pleasure. Siddhant, tell us first of all about these two names, Deliver It by Urban Harvest.
Yeah. DeliverIt is a platform where small, medium, and large size restaurants can come and order from the app whatever they want and require to run a restaurant efficiently.
Mhm,
We provide them. It's a quick commerce platform where ordering to delivery takes happens in 4 hours as compared to traditional distribution or an unorganized distribution model that takes around 1 days to 2 to 3 days to deliver the product that has been ordered, whereas
mhm,
we do within 4 hours. They have an option to explore across different brands, categories, and different types of products that they would want to run the restaurant. So we provide them a catalog discovery where they're
mhm,
not only restricted to buying a single type of a product only. Urban Harvest is the name of the products that we manufacture in house, since it's a platform where we sell all types of products, and whatever products we feel that we can make better for our customers, we manufacture it under the brand name of Urban Harvest. So Urban Harvest is a product
okay,
and DeliverIt is a platform.
okay. So basically, both are complementing each other. I would say
Yes.
a nice
Yes.
business idea there. Siddhant, you are a young entrepreneur and discipline, fiscal prudence, a lot of things go hand in hand in making of an entrepreneur. Your company also has grown despite tough learning curves. What did you get wrong in the first year, if I may ask, and how did you fix it in the coming years?
In the initial years of the company, when you are at a smaller scale and you at that point of time feel that things are going on for you, but
Hmm.
at that time you also need to understand that you need to be prepared for the things that are going to come at you,
Hmm.
not towards you, that's going to straightly come at you with all the force that they can. It's your responsibility to make yourself capable enough to face these things. So during the
Hmm.
initial year of the organization, we everyone, not myself, everyone feels that their business model is the best business model. They don't need the people around themselves don't need to teach them how to run the business.
Hmm.
But we also need to understand at that point of time that if a different perspective towards your business is also needed to understand what all problems you might face going forward. So that
Right.
might be the biggest learning that or the biggest thing that we understood, that every you should be able to unlearn every day and learn new things about your own business.
Well put, I would say, because this is something that, irrespective of any entrepreneurial event that you are part of, this helps a lot. Unlearn and learn. Also, Siddhant, a long-term execution and long-term planning also is a choice and a balance between vision and execution. If every founder's life is a battle between the two, vision and execution, which one do you struggle with more, if I may ask?
See, you cannot execute without having a vision, and
Hmm.
without a vision. So vision comes first, execution comes second. So
Okay.
sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it takes months, sometimes it takes years, sometimes it's just a fraction of second that you also have to visualize and you also have to execute at the same point of time. There
Hmm.
are people who will always trust that whatever you have visualized, you can execute. That's a superpower that people think an entrepreneur has, but no one has it. You have to understand that it's your responsibility to execute whatever you have visualized to the customers or to your shareholders or to the people in the team. So you always have to, you will always struggle with it, but it's not difficult to overcome those struggles. You just need to have the grit that this needs to happen uh, either way. So
Okay.
both of them cannot exist without each other, but both of them are necessary to be a necessary part of the whole process.
Right. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, when it comes to leadership, that is something that a leader has to cultivate more leaders. And how do you build a leadership team around the founder? And what are the three, four types of leaders every startup needs?
See, everyone around the in the core team or the management team should have a few characteristics that should define them. One is they should have very high level of integrity, because if you're not truthful to yourself or to your characteristics, you cannot be truthful to the business that you are a part of. Secondly, you need to have a very high level of intellect. By intellect, I do not mean bookish knowledge or execution knowledge. By intellect, I mean that you need to understand the whole circumstances around you at that point of time. You need to understand people, how, which people you need to trust upon, what responsibilities needs to be allocated. So I tell everyone that a founder or a CEO at a later stage should be a very good capital allocator in the company. He should allocate capital to different leaders within the organization and give them a free hand to execute in their own personal style. But their own personal style should be around the company's broader culture that we need to incorporate in other people. So
Right.
we feel that everyone should be. There are always going to be different type of people around you, but they all need to be aligned that the outcome should be what everyone expects. Someone should not have a different outcome towards the business or towards life.
Absolutely. Siddhant, there is a common saying in journalistic newsrooms parlance, which is the editor should wake up before its team and begin his day, and he should also go to bed after his team has packed up and has finished the day's work. As companies scale, the founder must also upgrade faster than the company and its employees also. So, how do you do that personally, if I may ask?
See, you need to accept your flaws. Where you can be a founder or any person in the company. You need to accept that these are the things that are wrong with you, and you need to work on them. In that process of working on them, your energy becomes infectious to other people. So once you start upgrading yourself, you start eliminating people who are not upgrading yourself around you. So you always need to work on yourself every day. You need to be better than you were yesterday. And you need to first be truthful to yourself that, see, these are the problems I need to work on. And then work on them with all due honesty it deserves and with all the hard work that you can put into working on the flaws that you have, and hopefully you you become a good leader or a management going forward. So that has what worked out,
Right.
to being truthful to yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. One final question, Siddhant, before I let you go. What does success mean to you today compared to when you started? And what is one principle you have learned that feels timeless, still works for you?
Earlier success was that a good business gets created, a good company gets created, but at this point of time, success for me, success is in being capable enough to enable people around you to love, to do what they love. And it's a privilege to have that opportunity to have people around me and enable them, because someone also helped me in doing what I always wanted to do, and gave me a free hand to do so. So if it's a privilege to be at that point in life that I could also give certain opportunities to people around me to do what they have in the organization itself. And one timeless principle that I've always stuck towards is that survival is your mode. If you survive long enough, you will succeed. So always think that uh, at in a growing business, things can go wrong, but you need to survive that day so that you wake up the next day and you have a business to take care of. So that's the one kind of memory that stuck
Sustainability.
to.
Yeah, absolutely, Siddhant. The sustainability, sustenance is something that one needs to aim for. Thank you so much for speaking to One India, Siddhant. We really appreciate your time and inputs
Thank you
here.
for having me.
And our best wishes to you and your team for doing what you have set out to do. So that was Sidhantt Suri, founder and CEO of Urban Harvest and DeliverIt, two ventures reshaping how India thinks about supply chains, sustainable sourcing, and last mile delivery. Thanks for watching.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.